So today we're going to be playing Can You Guess That Paleoart, where I am going to be showing off a piece of Paleoart, and Dino Guy and Lakota will have to guess what it is that I'm showing them. There'll be points for if they guess it right, and if they can guess the artist, any available facts to go with this creature. Now, today we are going for Ceratopsian species, and I've gone and dug out a fair few interesting ones which I don't think they might know about. So this could be another interesting one, and as we always say, there is a lot of dinosaurs, so we can't always remember them all, and there's some we still like discover ourselves, even though they've been here for a while. So yeah, you two excited? You ready for today?
Always ready. Always ready, biology. Yeah, that's Dunkleosteus, people.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wait.
I think I had... Okay.
Now there's some red herrings that I thought I'd throw into this one.
D? I can't remember if this is the exact name of it, but isn't it like Archaeceratops?
Is it? It's close. It's close.
Okay, that's not it. Oh, shoot. Okay. By the way, I think that the structure we have for this is that I get a chance to answer, or I mean, like, we each get one chance to answer. If we both get it wrong, he gives us a hint, and then we have another chance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
okay.
Right,
so now it's Lakota's chance to answer.
I'm going to be honest. I am really drawing a blank. This does remind me of a question I had asked, like, off screen, like, ages ago, which was, like, do we have any, like, transitional ceratopsian, like centrosaurian ceratopsians to Pachyrhinosaurus, because it kind of just abruptly has a boss on its nose. But man, can I ask one question? Or would that classify as a hint?
I think that would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be a hint. Do you want your hint, considering you're so close with the name? It is a name hint after all, this one. And it's basically, its name is after a Greek shape-shifting river god.
I'm gonna be so real. I've never in this moment regretted not getting into the Percy Jackson fandom with my siblings. Until this moment, oh god. I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. It looks like Pachyrhino. That's the only thing I could guess.
No, it doesn't.
It's got a boss.
I mean, that is not nearly a boss enough.
No, it's not as big, obviously. It's not as, like, chunky, but...
Not about the size.
All right.
So yeah, I don't know. I was close, so Archaeosaurus.
Archaeosaurus.
Yay!
Oh, yay!
That's 1 point, Dino Guy, which means
That's for the Archaeoceratops. Yeah.
Yeah, I just put the Ceratops. So it's like, it's a Ceratopsian. Usually they do that.
But honestly, I was looking at the artwork for this. This is by, well, I don't know the actual name because they posted it up as a Deskridge. But so yeah, this is by Deskridge, and I thought it was a really nice bit of artwork for it.
I like it.
Yeah, I was as soon as I saw this one, I was like, you know what? You're going in the game. This is a nice bit.
Especially the colors, like very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
So this next one I'm going to be placing is just became probably my new favorite Ceratopsian, mainly because of its name. I thought it was a really cool name. I'll send in the picture now. There we go.
D.
Whoa.
Go on, Dano.
Medusa Ceratops.
Wow.
Did I make this too easy? Did I make it too easy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Judith River Formation.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is by Andrea. Sorry if I pronounced your name so wrong. Achin?
Oh, it's Andrea Tuchin.
There we go. Yeah, I'm no good at names.
Did you get a bonus point for that?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
But honestly, how cool! What a name, Ceratops.
Yeah, right.
Just look at it, face.
I think you kind of gave it away by saying the name, because there are like 4 Ceratopsians that kind of look like this.
Well,
so it was...
one of the biggest things is those Episcipitals. The way that they curve down and how they're kind of almost overlapping is what gave it its name of Medusa ceratops, because they look like snakes. So they're like, yeah, snake head, just like Medusa.
That's
So it's like, for me, it's now the battle between Styracosaurus and Medusa ceratops, which is my favorite.
Really?
Like,
Hey,
yeah,
man,
Styracosaurus has been a long favorite, but
it's a good
it's
choice.
cool. Yeah, I found a website when I think it was when I found the artwork for Medusa ceratops. It gave me a link to a website which practically has every ceratopsian on it, and it's just a website dedicated to that. I was like, oh, this is a nice bit of resource material.
Yeah.
So
imagine if you're like, guess this dinosaur, and we guess Medusa ceratops. You're like, sorry, I meant the ornithomimids in the back.
Red herring straight away. Ooh, you're wrong about that one. Oh, we're not after the dinosaur in the 4 picture. It's those tiny ones back there. I'm not that cruel.
It's such an evil thing to do. Imagine.
Are you ready for our last one?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look.
Okay, so let's send this in, and it's quite an interesting one. This
D.
Go on, Dino.
I think I'm wrong. Is that Leptoceratops?
No, it's not.
No, okay.
Oh crap!
I think I have some idea though.
I just did a video on taco, so I know that is not a taco. Okay.
Terrible looking one.
Yeah, very, very interesting looking.
Imagine
taco.
if people don't know what Psittacosaurus is, and they're like, "This looks nothing like a taco. I just ate a taco yesterday. Looks nothing like that."
Where are you putting the salad in that?
Yeah.
Is this Gremlin?
No, it's not, unfortunately.
That would have been a good choice to have, though.
I thought this was quite an interesting one because there's a bit of debate about it. The clue is to do with the picture itself, and it was thought to have been a very good swimmer. But there is debate about it because it's all about the tail.
So D? I can't remember.
Go on,
I don't know how much skeletal material we have of this animal, so I don't know if this is true or if this is correct, but Aquilops?
No.
Dang. Okay.
I nearly picked Aquilops. Nearly, but I was like, that might be too easy.
Yeah, because that's in Rebirth.
Yeah.
And we've all seen that
So
recently.
those are my final answers.
One last shot in the dark.
I don't know. It's definitely not Proto. That would be like a very awful looking Proto. Like it's missing most of the frill. And I don't remember a debate on Protoceratops swimming.
Well, since I can't, I'm gonna look it up since it's not. I can't choose anymore.
Yeah, you also don't have like reflections in the background.
Yeah.
So. Dang it!
Just sing off General Grievous' forehead.
Just zoom in, enhance. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot of like Leptoceratopsian animal. I think I'm just gonna concede. I don't know a whole lot of Leptoceratopsians.
Oh no!
So this is Koreaceratops.
Yeah, I completely forgot about Koreaceratops.
I had someone. Someone came into my stream ages ago and forced me to look up this animal. I should have guessed this animal.
I discovered this animal when we were debating about the aquatic ankylosaurid. So this is what come across, and I just remembered that like if it's Ceratopsian, this could be something I could throw into the fray because the debate is all about the tail. Even though like Ceratopsians all have those like nice big broad tails, this one people are arguing that it was used for swimming, and it's quite an interesting debate because again, like the aquatic ankylosaurid, people don't believe it swims, and there's a lot of people that do believe it swims really well. I mean, it was nice in the picture, but to me, that just looks like it's drowning and it's about to go into that sediment to become the fossil. The last bubbles of air coming out.
Its tail doesn't look too different from a Protoceratops tail. Why do they? They're like Protoceratops was not semi-aquatic, but Koreaceratops it was.
Yeah. But anyways, that is our game this week. We got 2
Yeah.
points to Dino Guy. Unfortunately, getting for Lakota.
Yeah.
Next week, I'm thinking, what would you like? Would you guys want a random mix or a specific group for me to go and research?
How about sauropods?
Sauropods.
Yeah.
You do
Okay, I
sauropods.
can pick out some fun ones. I already know a few which are just very out there.
I'm gonna
So,
have to like research a ton on sauropods because
Yeah.
those are not my specialty.
Cram
He's
it
gonna
all in.
pull. Yeah, he's gonna pull something like out of a hat, and I'm gonna be like, I.
I'm going to pull out a Ceratopsian. I'm going to pull out a sauropod paleoart where we only have a few of the tail bones.
Oh, that's a fun game. We just show what we know of the species.
It's what it is. So here's a tooth. Can you guess what this belongs to?
All right, everybody. So this was Can We Guess That Dinosaur? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you later.